Hey, this is Judgment Awaits, bringing you a hardcore team deathmatch on the map Aftermath. Now, this is one of those maps that people like to play tactically. A lot of times you'll be playing against another team, and they'll kind of hold one of the spawns and kind of pick people off as they approach them. So, normally, I like showing you my rushing routes and how I like to play a map. This time, I'm going to show you how I go about taking on a team that's playing this map tactically, how I can get around them into their spawns and try and take them out. So, I'm going to show you what's going on with my mindset and kind of explain what I'm doing and everything like that. Now, normally I'll encounter somebody in here. That's why I have my B23R, just in case I do that, but there is nobody here. So I want to start coming out of this way and looking for my spots. Those are the areas that I know people like to normally camp in, and that thing on the right, that concession stand, is one of them, that window is one of them, and then up in the Agora is another one, but I don't see anybody there. Now, if I'm playing a really good team, they're going to be communicating to each other, hey, there's a guy that came in on the right, and they're going to send people over this way, or the person that I just took out is going to come over this way. But I don't see anybody around here, so I'm going to go up into the Agora because I know somebody is there. I don't think I've ever played this map and not seen somebody up here sniping, but I'm going to take these guys out and I'll let you listen to what they say.
Come on, man. How'd he get in here?
I love to hear people's reactions, and I'm sure they love to hear mine too as well, because I do the same thing. Now, I threw a Betty down there because I know they're going to come back here, and that's going to give me a little bit of advanced warning for when they do. So I hear them take that out, so I'm going to go in here and just kind of wait for them. There's a guy that I take out. Unfortunately, though, I think the second guy ends up taking me out. So here's some good advice for you. When you get into the enemy spawn and you're able to take some people out, don't worry about clearing that spawn. Kind of hang out in an area and wait for them to come take it back and then take those guys out. And I'll explain that a little bit more here in a minute.
You switched.
Alright, from that guy's comment, I realized that they are getting the idea that I am coming on the left. So I need to be very careful when I'm coming out this side, because they're probably saying, oh, watch the left, you know, he's doing that. And I just got sniped from up by the Agora. So I'm going to come out here and take this guy out.
He over to the left.
If you heard that guy, he said he's over to the left. Now, I know that they're going to send people over to this side and try to hold this side. So I'm going to sit in here and just wait for him. And there I see that guy going back. That's the one that I probably killed that went up there. He's going right back to his same spot. So this is what I'm talking about. You know, get comfortable in the spawn and take them out as they go back to their spots. Now, you can't just sit over here and keep waiting for them, because they'll be talking and they'll tell each other, hey, this is what this guy is doing. He's over there, and they'll look for you and they'll find you. So I'm going to move a little bit. I want to be cautious while I'm doing it. Definitely recommend having Engineer on. Obviously, a lot of times they are going to have Bettys and Claymores protecting them. And you obviously want to see those so you don't get taken out by those. But you also want to see them so you can see where they're holding up. They're like a glowing red dial saying, hey, I'm camping right here. So use Engineer to find out where they're at. Now, the sniper rifle really isn't working out for what I want to do. So I'm going to switch over right there to an SMG class. That's going to give me some faster movement and also allow me to get up close with these guys and have an advantage over them. Right here, I'm going to make a couple mistakes. I'm going to come out of this side. I heard them talking about, hey, there's a guy on the left. I'm pretty sure they're probably going to send somebody over here to watch the left. I'm just not sure if it's this guy or if it's going to be somebody else. So I'm approaching this really cautiously. So I don't see anybody in the usual spots, but unfortunately, there is a guy on that right-hand side watching this area. And I'm over here on the right again because I'm wondering, is that guy staying there or did that guy just go in there? You know, I don't really know. So I take out one guy, I take out another guy, and sure enough, there's that same guy in that same spot. So now I know. Now I know I really have to switch my pattern and go to a different area. So I don't like normally going through the middle, but I'm going to try it out. I don't see anybody looking out into the middle or watching it, and that really surprises me. But I know there's somebody over here, so I'm going to climb in through this window. And of course, he's still sitting there, and I'm able to take him out. So you have to adjust your gameplay. You can't just keep going the same way. You've got to try different routes. And there, I don't know, I missed that guy, and he takes me out. So let me just encourage you. Don't keep doing the same thing. If it's not working, you have to change things up. Change your class up, change your tactics up. You know, you might want to start holding back and camping yourself. You know, you can't just keep giving them kills. All right, so I see another Betty in here. Guess what? I bet that guy's in here again. I'm just going to duck underneath it and then take him out.
Come on, man. How you get...
Of course, you know where I'm going to go from here. I know there's somebody over in that Agora side because I saw the Bettys. I'm going to quick check over on this left-hand side. I thought there was somebody kind of watching that area. I don't see them, so I'm going to head back over to the Agora, though, and try to take out whoever's up there. You know, C4 is a great thing to use as well. I don't have that equipped on this class, but you can throw it in windows and throw it over things, and it really gives you an advantage taking people out. So I'm going to activate that Betty. I'm sure there's somebody in here. Sure enough, there he is. And of course, I have the SMG, so that gives me an advantage where last time I just had that B-23R, and I was at a little bit of a disadvantage. But hey, that's it for this video. You know, playing tactically is a smart way to play this game. It's also really frustrating to go up against a team that is doing it, especially if they do it well. So I want to help you guys out. I'm going to be doing this on a couple different maps, showing you how to get around it, how to defeat them, and how to take them on. So hopefully this helps you out. Like I said, if it does, I would really appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up or a like. That just kind of gets it out there. Now, I'm also going to be on the 3-Day Respawn podcast. I wanted to let you guys know about that. You can come hang out with that podcast. You can interact with it. It's going to be tomorrow, February 26th at 8 p.m. Eastern or 7 p.m. Central. You just go to 3-Day Respawn's website. It's number 3dayrespawn.com. I'll have some links and I'll have some annotations telling you where to do and what to do and everything like that. But just come out there and hang out with me. I'd love, like I said, to interact with you. But as always, guys, take care and God bless.